The job of acting is to fall into the arms of the scene. Yeah? Right? That's the job of acting. And let the character take you over. But I'm terrified. And I'm a fraud. I'm small. I don't know. Who am I? I walk into... listen, at 4:45, I went downstairs to my car to get some lozenges. And like was like, oh my God, relax. Like, you know what you're talking about. I've been teaching for 22 years. I've given this lecture like 50 times. I've written a book. There's a 12-hour documentary. There's been 2 documentaries on me. Like, I know what I'm doing. My actors are like killing all around the world. You watch TV, you're probably one of my actors. Like, and I still go, why do I have the right to say anything to these people? What do I know? I'm just this little fucking kid from Montreal who got into acting in his 20s after he was in politics, you know? I suffer from outrageous fraud, imposter syndrome. Unbelievable. I feel like I'm a fraud all the time. You guys listen to Alec Baldwin's podcast, Here's the Thing? Mm-hmm. Every single person at some point, he gets every person to confess it. Julianne Moore is like, this is the film where they're going to realize I don't know what I'm doing. Everybody feels that way. Meryl Streep freaks out and calls Cherry Jones going, this is the one where they're going to realize I don't know what I'm doing. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, so he's the scene, and I'm like, no way. There's no way I'm going to go into that. So Neela, come here. So what I got to do is I got to do homework, preparation, to understand the scene. I got to make sure I understand the scene. Now push against me, not too hard. Yeah. So I've done some homework, but there's still no way I'm going into the arms of the scene. I'd rather just hide in my basement. So you come here. Get behind Neela. So I understand my objective and my intentions. I understand my realizations and decisions. I break down the 3-act structure, and I'm doing my point and my counterpoint, and now push on her, and she pushes on me. And now there's more pressure, and I go, I'm still not going, because I hate Matthew, and Matthew doesn't know what he's doing, and I'm a joke. So, come on. So then I make sure I do my emotional preparation, and I understand that I've been working my scene. I have no fucking gap in my knowledge. Now you push against her, push against her, push against her. And at some point, go ahead, push. And it gets more and more and more and more and more. Now, come on, Dale. You knock Christina over. I do so much homework, I do so much homework that eventually I go, I'm not going to do it. And then all my homework makes me go into the scene. You understand? Confidence is a matter of giving yourself no possibility of taking the out, which is what you want to do. Everybody wants to check out. Everybody wants to fail. People come to my class and they're like, I'm so afraid of failure. I'm like, yeah, right. You love failure! You were 5 minutes late, you didn't do your homework, you're like, I know about my Starbucks job, you're like, I know my agent, it's my agent, I'm the thing. All you do is create reasons to fail. You love failing. Failing's great, because then you can hang in your basement and play video games and watch porn and watch some stupid reruns and not do your job and break up with your girlfriends and boyfriends and hate yourself and then die. Failing's awesome. It feels so natural because you got that voice in you that you suck. You're like, oh no. Success is brutal because then you have to go, geez, maybe I earned that. Ooh. And then you have to like learn to actually appreciate and respect yourself. People are afraid of success. They're not afraid of failure. You love failure. And everybody's looking to fail. Everybody. So what you got to do is you got to give yourself 0 way out. You got to close the gap so there's no way you can fail.